Hello ladies, today we're going to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes most women are making when trying to treat their hyperpigmentation at home with skincare. So if you purchase some brightening skincare products and you give them enough time to work and you don't see the desired results, you're likely making one of these 3 mistakes. I used to make them as well before I became a skin solutions coach and a skincare consultant. So no worries at all, everything is fixable. Let's get to it. Mistake number 1, using Sidekick brightening ingredients. Now, what do I mean by that? I remember when I was in my mid-20s, I was struggling with hyperpigmentation like you wouldn't believe. I had a huge dark spot on my forehead. I've done my so-called research online, and then I saw an ad on my Facebook, I think, for a brightening cream that contained kojic acid. I googled kojic acid and it said it was a great brightening ingredient. So I purchased the advertised brightening cream that was around $70 to $80, and mind it was over 10 years ago. So for me that was quite pricey, but my thinking was if it works for me, then why not? I used the entire jar and literally nothing happened. My skin was moisturized, but it didn't affect my dark spots whatsoever. You can imagine how disappointed I was. And the reason why it didn't work is because kojic acid is a great supplemental or additional brightening ingredient. But if you rely on kojic acid alone to treat your hyperpigmentation, it's very unlikely to happen. Today, if I saw this moisturizer, I wouldn't have purchased it. I would have purchased another product containing kojic acid, but I would make sure that it has a complex of other brightening ingredients. Mistake number 2 that I made, and it's really embarrassing for me right now, but at that stage of my skincare journey, I unfortunately didn't know any better. I finally found the brightening product that seemed to work a little, but I didn't use daily sunscreen. If you're serious about treating your hyperpigmentation, you have to make sure to use sunscreen every day. And a lot of my clients in the past tried to tell me that they're not leaving their house, which is completely not true because most people at some point leave the house. I don't know anybody who stays inside all the time. Even if you're working from home and you don't leave the house as much, if you are sitting by the window, you have to make sure to still use sunscreen. There are a lot of nuances to sunscreen, so I'm just gonna give you like a really quick pointers. Number 1 is you need to use broad spectrum sunscreen. It doesn't matter if you're using mineral or a chemical sunscreen or a mix of 2. As long as your sunscreen says broad spectrum on the packaging, you're good. Also make sure that your sunscreen has SPF of at least 30. If your sunscreen has SPF 50, it's even better. And finally, don't rely on makeup that contains sunscreen, even if it has high SPF, because makeup doesn't replace your sunscreen product. And it's also better to use pure sunscreen instead of moisturizer containing SPF. If you're still not convinced that you have to wear sunscreen every day, let me put it this way for you. I'll give you a little analogy. If you're using brightening products and not wearing daily sunscreen, it's the equivalent of running on the treadmill and eating cupcakes at the same time. I don't think you're going to get in shape very quickly. So leave it at that. Make sure to get a really good sunscreen. And the 3rd mistake that a lot of people are making, surprisingly I didn't make that one, but I made pretty much all the 100 other ones. I had many clients who were building their skincare regimen around their skin concern. So they wanted every single product to contain brightening ingredients. For example, they were looking for a brightening cleanser, a brightening serum, a brightening moisturizer, and some extra brightening ingredients in their sunscreen. Doing this is completely unnecessary. You are not going to get results quicker by overwhelming your skin with too many brightening ingredients. And there's also a big chance that all these actives you're using in your skincare routine are not going to go well together, and you will end up over-treating and damaging your skin. And then you will have to stop using all the actives for a while, and then you have to start over. I actually did over-treat my skin, and I didn't even have all the products containing brightening or exfoliating ingredients, so I managed to damage my skin in the past with much less. So again, if every one of your products contains brightening ingredients, you are definitely going to over-treat your skin, and you're not going to get results any quicker. It may seem very counterintuitive, but using a well-rounded skincare regimen will give you your desired skincare results faster, and it will help you treat your hyperpigmentation faster. This is exactly what I'm helping my clients with in my skin coaching practice. I've developed my unique system that helps you get your best skin without having to focus on every single skin concern. And it allows you to treat and prevent all your skin concerns simultaneously with just one simple skincare regimen. If you are ready to transform your skin and solve your skin dilemmas once and for all, make sure to reach out to me through my Instagram DM to see if my coaching program is right for you.